Yọ́nú sí mi. Yọ́nú sí mi. Pẹ̀kan bí ẹ máa yọ́nú sí. I should continue. Oh, encountering a lot of network problems here. I hope I can continue with where I stopped. That why is losing weight so difficult? That we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people around the world. That is why is losing weight. It's still doing, but it's saying reconnect. Okay. Well, I hope we can cope with all this. It's internet problem. I've spoken about slow metabolism. I think I was talking that your body switches into survival mode anytime it senses that you are trying to lose weight, you are eating less, you are moving more. So it thinks you want to attack it. So the body slows down and try to protect and switches into survival mode. And then we have like hormonal imbalance. I've told you about hormones like insulin, especially cortisol, estrogen, thyroid hormones, leptin. All these play direct roles in fat storage and appetite. When these hormones are out of balance, especially in women after 35 years old, weight loss becomes extremely difficult. When conditions make weight loss harder, some of these conditions like hypothyroidism, PCOS, diabetes, menopause symptoms, inflammation, chronic pain, gut imbalance, and of course, certain medications can also cause weight gain. People don't know about that. They just take medications. Some of those medications can make you to add weight. And then we have age-related changes. One thing I want us to know is that as we age, muscle mass decreases and fat increases naturally. Your 50 or 60-year-old body does not burn fat like your 20-year-old body. Please note that. You are in your 60s, you are in your 40s, you are in your 50s. Don't think that when you are in your 30s, you used to burn faster. No. As you age, your body slows down. And then we have like lifestyle and behavioral barriers. All these ones can also make people to it's a kind of challenge when you are trying to lose weight. We have inconsistent eating habits like skipping breakfast. Many people skip breakfast. They'll be like, I can't eat until around 2. You are making a very great mistake. You must not skip breakfast if you are trying to lose weight. You must eat your breakfast. In fact, breakfast is the most important meal in the day. What does it mean? Breakfast. Meaning that you have slept for about 8 hours and you are now, your sleeping of 8 hours is like a fast. So you are breaking your fast. That is the meaning of breakfast. You are breaking your fast in the morning. And what are you breaking the fast with? And you must break the fast so that you can kickstart your metabolism. What you now break the fast with is also very important. In Nigeria here, I am recommending that it's better you break your fast with heavy meal, heavy food, so that you can use it throughout the day and then end your day with very, very low calorie meal. Do you understand? Instead of taking low calorie as breakfast and eating heavy in the night, start with heavy meal so that you can break it down, and then end your day with a very light meal. So don't even bother. Don't skip your breakfast. Another thing that affects our weight loss is eating late at night. That is also very common here because we go to work, we come back home late because of the traffic on the road, and then you find yourself eating your dinner at 10 p.m. and that dinner is usually heavy. You have not eaten all day, you now eat your dinner at 10 p.m. No, that will not let you to lose weight, because there will be no, your body is not going to act on it. No metabolic system will break it down. Nothing to break the food that you eat at 10 p.m. down at all. So you store it, or it comes out to be dangerous. So if you come back home late, your dinner should end by latest 7 p.m., or say let's give a grace of 1 hour extra, say like 8 p.m. maximum. So carry your dinner inside your food flask, and if you are caught up in traffic, eat it in traffic. When you get back home, all you can eat for dinner should not be more than pepper soup, maybe like water pepper soup or fish pepper soup, and just eat, drink the soup. So don't eat late at night. And then we have emotional snacking. This one disrupts the body's rhythm and lead to fat storage. Emotional snacking happens to a lot of people. That's when they are stressed, they snack on cakes, on sweet things. You see them snack on soda, on chocolates. Oh, this can disturb the body's rhythm and lead to fat storage. So stop it. If you are snacking because you are stressed, or you are upset, or you are not feeling happy, okay, that will not make you to lose weight. And then even healthy foods can cause weight gain when eating in excess. I used to make that mistake. Oh, I be like, shebi is healthy food. For example, I used to eat a lot of nuts. Shebi is nuts, and I can finish half bottle of nuts, and that will make you to add weight. Some people make a lot of mistake and saying that they are taking smoothies that they are supposed to take, like maybe a glass of smoothie. They can take a whole jar of smoothie. So they say I'm doing fit farm meals. Even avocado, let me tell you, as healthy as it is, can make you to gain weight if you eat it in excess. Of course, it's healthy. Fruits, my people normally tell me that I take fruits, a lot of fruits. And I mean, if I now ask them what kind of fruit do you take, I take banana. How many bananas do you take? I can take like 10 bananas. What? How can you take 10 bananas and you expect to lose weight? The amount of banana you are allowed to eat per day is 1 banana a day. All these things, they all have, everything has calories. Everything has calories. Oh, nuts, oh, avocado, fruits, oh, smoothies, oh, fit farm meals, everything has calories. So you have to eat them in moderation and calculated too. Do you understand? Then lack of muscle building exercise also contributes to you not losing weight on time. I know that walking is good. I do a lot of walking. I swim. Some people swim. Some like to walk. Some do other forms of exercises. All these ones are good. But let me tell you, this one does not build muscle that you require to boost, that is required to boost metabolism. One fact thing is that without strength training, fat burning is low. Weight gain, training, ẹ láti máa lift heavy objects if your health permits it. You have to lift heavy objects. You understand? You have to build your strength. That is what can boost metabolism. And of course, we have busy lifestyle. Many people are stressed, always rushing, not drinking water, but are not sleeping enough. All these things influence weight. Everybody is stressed. Even me, I'm stressed. We don't remember to drink water. We're always rushing. I have this appointment. I have to go for this meeting. I have to write this paper. Oh, there's no time to drink water. You don't even drink. Some people don't even drink up to 1 bottle of water a day. And we're under the heat of the sun. That is very bad, yo. and very unhealthy. It can damage a lot of things. The minimum water any average human being should drink per day is 8 bottles of 75 cl water per day. You must drink water. You must drink water. Water is life. Water is it that will help you to break down all the excess fats and wash away all the poisons in your system. So water is very important when you are trying to lose weight. And then you must have enough sleep. Everybody must have a minimum of 8 hours per day so that your body mechanism can work normally. Whatever you are going to do, sha, to make you sleep 8 hours per day, you need it. Okay, all these things influence weight. All if you don't keep to all these things, you will not lose weight. Do you understand? Now let's talk about the mind. When you are talking about emotional and psychological roadblocks, let's talk about the mind. Because weight loss starts in the mind before it shows in the body. It has to be in your mind. That's why in my own facility, we have to ask you to come with your 3 Ds: determination, discipline, and we have the determination, we have discipline, and you must be ready to maintain your weight. Okay, so you have to have it comes from the mind before it can show on your body. Do you understand? Because let's talk about the mind. Weight loss starts in the head before it shows in the body. And let's start with stress. When stress hormones rise, your body holds onto fat, especially belly fat. All women, all of us, you have round belly. That's when I started with, what shape are you? Are you a are you an apple shape or a pear shape, or are you just a carrot shape? Are you apple? Are you pear? If you have round belly, check your weight. If your stomach, and you are a man or woman, your stomach is round, check your weight. It means that your hormones, the stress hormones, is risen. That is the cortisol. Cortisol is what we call the stress hormone, and that has given you belly fat. And what is causing it? What is causing your cortisol level to rise? It's stress. You are not sleeping enough. You are not drinking enough water. You are doing too much. Do you understand? And then we have something like emotional eating. Many people eat when they are lonely, when they are angry, when they are bored, when they are anxious. They eat when they are sad. That sounds familiar, isn't it? I eat when I'm stressed. I eat a lot. That's when you find me. I'll say, I want to eat eba. I want to things I would not ordinarily eat. You find me eating it, then you know that something is wrong. Food becomes your comfort. Do you understand? Food becomes your comfort, and weight loss becomes difficult. When you have emotional eating, you want to eat everything. That's when you can eat cake plus the icing on top of it. That's when you find people drinking soda, 2 bottles of soda. I don't want to mention the name. We call it all this. What other name can I call soda? Minerals. You can find them drinking like 6 bottles of minerals. I know a man, somebody, he cannot. It takes like almost like 10 bottles of minerals a day. Something is wrong with such person. He's stressed. Do you understand? He's having emotional eating, emotional everything. You are either angry, lonely, bored, or anxious, or sad. That is what is making you to eat all those things. So check yourself. And then food becomes your comfort, and weight loss becomes very difficult for you. We have lack of motivation. People start strong but give up when results are slow. That's where your D's come to play. Determination to keep losing the weight. Don't give up. Even if the scale is not moving, do not give up. If you see that you are not losing weight, keep going on. Don't give up. Don't start strong and give up when results are slow. Just keep doing it. Keep doing what you are doing to lose the weight. And then we have something that many people don't know, that we have food addiction. We have is food addiction that is making a lot of people to be obese. Okay, like sugar stimulates the same reward pathway in the brain as some addictive substances. Food addiction. Some people, they enjoy taking cakes, they enjoy taking all these sweet things, they eat a bunch of chocolates, they eat the icing of the cakes, they drink minerals anyhow. Anything that is sweet is what they eat, and it makes them feel okay. But that's, guess what, that will not make you to lose weight, and it's not even healthy. And then other thing that affects your weight loss is your cultural pressure. In African homes, so we bond food, we bond with food, large portions, celebrations, emotional connections. All this influence our habits. That cultural pressure is very, very bad though. And I want to let you know that obesity is no longer in vogue. In Africa back in the days, they measure your level of affluence with how heavy you look. You understand? If you are think, if you are thin, they think you are poor. But if you are fat, they think, okay, yes, you have arrived. That is no longer in vogue. If you are fat and obese, you are unhealthy. Now, so obesity is no longer in fashion. Obesity is a chronic disease. Obesity is an unhealthy lifestyle. Obesity is something that you should get rid of in your life. Avoid round stomach, avoid excess hips, avoid excess fat, and just be healthy and be fit. Do you understand? Then in our homes in Africa, if they want to serve you, they will serve you large portions of food. A plate of jollof rice is like a mountain in front of you. That is not eating healthy. God has given us measurements. I wish you can see my face. Your palm, your palm is your plate. Whatever it is that can fit your palm, that is your measurement. If you have small palm, put rice, put meat, put anything you want to eat inside the palm. That is your plate, and that is your portion. Do you understand? Don't measure with plates anymore. Measure what you are eating with your palm. If you can put eba, amala, and gbogbo everything inside one palm, let me see how that can fit it in. Because all these large portions, they serve us during celebrations or when we have emotional connections. All this influence our habits. Let's try and go back to our portion. And you eat large portions, you are not farming, you are not going to the sun, you eat a lot of large portions, you are sitting, you are doing sedentary job. That is not okay. If you are eating and you are eating large portion, you can eat it in the morning and then work it out. Make sure you go to the farm. Make sure you walk in the sun. Make sure you run the stairs without panting. Make sure you use all whatever you have eaten in the morning, large portion. Eat it, burn it off. When you go to parties, if you have eaten large portion, then you better be the best dancer and the longest dancer on the floor. Don't eat large portion and sit down. When you go to parties like they give you large portions and you eat it, get on the dancing floor and dance, so say for like 3 hours to burn whatever it is that you have eaten. Do you understand? Because all this influence our habits. So what can you do when weight loss becomes difficult? What can you do when weight loss becomes difficult? Number one, start with a health assessment. Okay? Start with a health assessment. Like check your hormones, check your thyroid, check your blood sugar, check inflammation marker and gut health. Do you understand? Number two, then adopt sustainable eating patterns. This is not about starving yourself. It's about controlling portions and choosing real food. Like eat a high protein breakfast. Me, I've gotten used to it. I eat a high protein breakfast. That's why I say start your day with heavy food. High protein breakfast. Do you understand? High protein. When I say high protein, what are the high protein breakfasts that we have in Nigeria? Because if I mention beans, beans also has equal amount of carbohydrates as much as protein. You can eat egg. Egg is rich in protein. Even what do I call it? Even beans is also rich in protein. Moi moi is rich in protein. Akara is very rich in protein. If you're already fat, I'm not going to recommend beef because beef will make you to have high cholesterol. But just go and find out. Eat a high protein breakfast. The most important thing is reduce sugar and refined foods. Reduce sugar intake and refined foods. Then drink more water, more room temperature water, not ice water. Oh. If you take ice water, you are not going to help digestion. But temperature water, don't put your water in ice in the fridge. Just normal bottle water. That one can aid digestion. Then eat mindfully. Just eat your portion, the quantity of your palm, and then avoid emotional snacking. Just control yourself. I know it's difficult when the thing is doing you gree to take a snack. Just take water or snack on a carrot, okay? And then you have to now build muscle. Like strength training is a secret weapon for women over 40. Even simple exercises at home help. Strength, when I think about strength training, as in all those dumbbells that they sell, you can buy like 20 or 30 kilos and then lift it, okay? Maybe 20 times or 30 times each arm. You can find a lot of strength training exercise that you can do at home, because sometimes we get lazy going to the gym. Some people will say, I'll build gym in my house. I've built gym in my house, and the day I finished building the gym, that's when I stopped going to that gym. I don't know if it happens to you. It happened to me. So I just do the one I can do in my bedroom, my strength training exercise in my bedroom, and that has been helping me. Then you have to improve your sleep. You have to improve your sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours, because poor sleep increases hunger hormones. I don't know how you are going to do it, that you sleep 7 to 8 hours per night, per day or per night. We sleep. It's very important. Some people don't find it easy to fall asleep, and some fall asleep easily. Some, even when they fall asleep, uh, they find it difficult to stay asleep. They just keep waking up. Let me just give you one tip that can make you fall asleep and keep you asleep for those 8 hours. Okay? In the night, before you go to bed, you can take like you have to take like hot milk, no sugar, hot milk. You can take fat-free milk, or you can take protein shake. Do you understand? But let it be hot, as if you are taking hot tea, and then drink it hot. And then do some exercises on your bed. I wish you can see my face. I'm already yawning, even thinking about it. I'm already feeling sleepy as I'm thinking about what type of exercises I would do to make me fall asleep and keep me asleep. So don't forget, try taking like a hot cup of hot milk every night, and then drink your water last thing in the night. And then you also have to manage your stress, like you walking, Breathe deeply. In, out. You breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Of course, how to manage stress? You can pray. Prayer helps me to manage my stress. I can go to my altar and start praying, praise and worship, singing worship songs, and then I listen to sleep psalms. Do you understand? That helps me to manage my stress. Then you meditate, and then you rest. This is my own routine in the night. So, of course, in the evening, I start my day in the evening, my night from the evening. I can do some brisk walking. I sit down in my bedroom. I like to take like a deep breathing. You close your nose. You close your left nose with one finger. Breathe in with your right nose. Okay. Hold it there and then exhale. Block your left nose. Breathe in with your right nose. Breathe in deeply with your right nose. Hold it for a few seconds and exhale. So do that for like 10 times. You feel sleepy. And then you'll be able to release some stress. Do you understand? And then you seek professional support. Don't struggle in silence. So don't struggle. Consult a wellness expert. Consult a nutritionist. Consult a naturopath or a medical doctor. Weight loss is not magic. It is a journey. Do you understand? Weight loss is not magic. It is a journey. And once you make it a journey, make it a lifestyle habit. Don't lose weight this month and add it back next week. Don't say, oh, I'll stop eating all these things. Let me start eating what made you to add weight in the first place. You make it a lifestyle and enjoy it. Me, I've lost my weight, oh, and I'm enjoying my lifestyle. I'm enjoying my aging, and it's making me to age gracefully, and it's making me to have healthy lifestyle. It's very nice, very interesting. Just follow the patterns and enjoy your life. Don't go and use your money to buy your enemy and use your mouth to feed your enemy, and then begin to have a pot belly, begin to have a round stomach, and then in the end, unhealthy lifestyle. Do you understand? So as we close here, let me tell you the truth. Eh? You are not failing. Your body is simply fighting to stay the same. But with the right knowledge and support, you can win this battle. You can win obesity. Obesity is a battle. Obesity is a chronic disease. Obesity is a battle that must be fought and must be won. Obesity kills. So you must fight it and get it off your body. It's no longer in vogue. It's not fashion. It's not fashionable to be obese anymore in Africa. Losing weight is not just about looking good anymore. It's about living healthy. Losing weight is about living healthy. Losing weight is about living long and living strong. Losing weight is about living long and living strong. No matter how many times you have tried, I'm here to remind you today, your transformation is possible. Your new body is possible. Your health is worth fighting for. Do you understand? Your health, most importantly, is worth fighting for. You have to fight for your health. Obesity is something that we must kick out of Africa. We must fight it and take it away. Our forefathers were not fat. Our ancestors were not obese because they were eating fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, and they were walking in the heat of the sun, using all the eba, amala, pounded yam they ate. They were burning it off. They were not eating all these things and go and sit down in the office with air conditioner. So this is what is making us to have obesity in Africa. So make sure that even if you eat heavy, you work it out, you burn it off. Don't go and eat heavy and go and eat and sit down as director with coat inside office. Eat heavy and go and burn it off. Or don't even eat heavy at all. Eat low calorie. Eat our local food and eat small portion. When you get to celebrations, tell them to give you a small portion. If you can't control yourself, you eat large portion, go on the dancing floor and dance for 3 hours before you leave the place so you can burn it off. Obesity is a chronic disease that must be fought out of our continent. Do you understand? Health is wealth. Your health is worth fighting for. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll try and come live with my face. When next I come live, I'll tell you why I didn't come live with my face. It's for a healthy reason, because I live and I work by example. Please do not message me that how much am I selling anything. I'm not selling anything to anybody, okay? I'm just giving back to the society what I've gained over the journey of my practice in health and wellness. Do you understand? So if you can ask questions about the topic on my inbox and I'll answer you. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. And remember, your wellness journey begins with one small step. Goodbye. Love you all. Adé orí ọ̀kín. Adé orí ọ̀kín. Jésù adé orí ọ̀kín. Orí gbà adé orí ọ̀kín. Yorùsìn. Tẹ́lẹ̀ adé orí ọ̀kín. Ìmọ̀ ológbògò fọ́lẹ̀ o adé orí ọ̀kín. Ìgbà ṣílẹ̀ ọ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ adé orí ọ̀kín. Kẹ́yẹ adé orí ọ̀kín. Adé orí ọ̀kín. Adé orí ọ̀kín.